There we go. What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. I got it right this time. I think I said Tuesday yesterday, but obviously yesterday was Monday, so that doesn't quite work for this. But what's up? Hope everybody's doing well. Apparently I need to do a longer intro or something, because normally people will show up late. It's weird, because when I was doing the 15-minute intros, like, still nobody was there after the intro was up and all this other stuff, so I don't know what's going on, but hope everyone's having a good day, a good start to the week. So obviously, so last night, I had this new overlay up. Today it was awesome. I got my new monitors and they look pretty, and got that set up, and I moved everything over, so I'm actually facing a different direction from what I was before. God, what else? I guess we'll just kind of chill for a minute, because this is a little earlier than normal, but I don't know, people keep asking like what time we're going to start, so I don't feel like people are like setting their alarms for 8 o'clock. I think that 7 should still be okay for people to join, but I did spread the word, so we'll give it a few minutes here and see how many people join us. I'm sure what will eventually happen is that it seems to be the trend that once we actually get started and people start playing matches, that's when people start to show up. But that's okay. We got full pool today. Everyone has checked in, so to speak. I've already sent a message to everybody, so we do have everybody on deck and available, so no short pool tonight. Although, shout outs to, I know we only played like a couple matches, but shout outs to DD Green and Elite Clutch for playing, just hanging out, playing some casuals with me. We're actually going to have a pretty long stream tonight. Well, maybe. We'll have the normal pool, but then I'll actually talk about this later. But I entered the Geico thing, so I want to see how they do it, because I read the rules and stuff, and it doesn't really go over how you're supposed to get in the match, like whether you're supposed to invite the person or like a judge will do it or what. Because I know that they don't have people watching every single match. There would just be too many people. Which, by the way, I was going to check, because the last time that I had checked, there were not a lot of people entered into this thing. I don't think they're doing it right, which is funny, because when they do it, they get like 2,000 people watching, but I don't think they're doing it right. When it comes to actually getting people to sign up. So I want to take a look. So 54, so they've already beat, we still have a couple hours before it starts, because it starts at 9 Central, I think is what it said. That's why I changed the stuff. It just says a name. What's the time? What is the time? That's weird. That doesn't give me a time. I thought it did say a time earlier. Rules, I'm not too worried about that. Maybe it's in the rules? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so it's 9 p.m. Central. So, and signups close an hour before that. So they have 54 people right now, and there's only an hour left to sign up. So, and I don't see them promoting that anywhere, so I don't know. It's all weird. It's all weird. But let's see what's going on here. But what's up, everybody? Hope you guys are having a good day. We'll get started here in a couple minutes. I just, when I start up the stream, I put it out on Facebook, like that we're starting. So we'll see what happens, and see if it's just taking people a few minutes to get started. But feel. What else, man? I know we only have a few people in the chat right now, but I hope everyone's doing good. Hope your day is going well. Mine is good. It's been busy. I haven't had a lot of like free time just to do stuff because I was watching the kid most of the day, which I do most days, but he was not giving me a whole lot of time alone. So when I did I was fortunate enough that I barely got my rearranging done before he woke up from his nap. So other than that, I've just been like here and there trying to take care of some logistics stuff, but other than that, I've had my hands full with him today. But all right, well, it is 7 o'clock, so might as well get started. Like I said, the trend is that people just slowly trickle in as we progress through the bracket. So we'll kind of do what we've been doing. I'll have a few of the sets off stream, but we'll start on stream with Mr. J and Slain, and then the first off stream set will be In Veins and Just Frame Eye Socket, and then Unknown will play the winner of the on stream match, and then we'll do some figure out who's doing the off stream one. Normally it's you know, the loser of the on stream one versus, you know, one of the people from the off stream one. So if everyone's ready, looks like we are. I'll go ahead and start sending out the invites here. So, okay, invite players. The only thing that's kind of weird with this, yeah, I got you, bro. Don't worry about it. Is that I still have the standing desk set up, but I don't have like a tall thing for my PS setup, so I gotta like look down at it. All right, so Mr. J. Whoa, 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 whoa! You missed a letter there, bro. There we go. Alright. And then while they are doing this, what I'll do is have In Veins and Just Frame Eye Socket play their set off stream, so I'll hit them up and see if they're okay with that. I just kind of pick somebody at random to host the lobbies. All right, so we got Mr. J in the room here. Now we're just waiting on Slain. I did just send a message to Slain, so hopefully... Okay, cool. He just said he's on his way. Alright, here we go. Cool. So let's switch up the overlays here and reset the count, of course. Taking a minute here to load. Ooh, I see a Josie on there. She'll be the first Josie I think we've had. Alright, cool. I'm done typing. Done typing for a minute. So yeah, hope everyone's night is going well. Got some Tekken action. We actually got a lot of Tekken. I'll mention this a few times throughout this stream, but we're doing the pool a little bit early, and that is because I entered the Geico thing, and it starts at 9 p.m. Central. So we should be done by 9 p.m. unless we have just like a ton of 3-2s, and we go into overtime. That could happen, of course, but assuming none of that happens and we, run at a normal time. Once we're done with the pool, I'll just stream my matches in the Geico thing and see how they do it and see how it works. So anyone who wants to, you're of course welcome to actually enter it. There's still tons of spots available in that thing. Last I checked, there only have like 55 people in there, but so yeah, it should be a fun night. Anyway, so here we go. So Mr. J and Slane. Now Slane is new to the pools. He was not in season 1, but this will be really fun because normally, well, he's the first Josie that I've seen. So Mr. J, I know he did not advance from his pools in season 1, but did say he was going to be labbing pretty hard and trying to do better this time around. So far he got a little bit of a lead. Well, not anymore. That kind of went away there. Ooh, a 4-4-4. Okay. Playing a little, I feel like a little risky there was Slane, but still manages to pull that out because Mr. Day did the down forward 2-2 with Katarina, which is punishable, and looks like we're going to go to the wall here. Her magic 4-string, very, very good. Going for the Oki, slam down Oki, nice low parry. It's kind of committed to that option there. Nice round. Very nice round from Mr. J. So answers right back, real strong. Both of these characters, I'm a big fan of both of these characters. I know a lot of people kind of shit on Katarina, but I'm a Josie main, so that's kind of obvious why I like her, but I like Katarina too. A nice sidestep. Okay, so here we go. He's got the sidestep down 4-2s in play. 6 BB. Yeah, so Mr. J asked me right before the pool started if I could put 6B in his name, so I was totally cool with that. So Slane got off to a good start in this round, but looks like he was having a little bit of issues with some juggles, but throwing out the down 4-2 willy-nilly. Oh, very nice orbital on the tackle. I don't know if he knew that it was for sure going to be a tackle, or if he just kind of took the risk and guessed that it wasn't going to be the shoulder tackle. Ooh, counter hit on the down forward 4. And once again, Josie has to, whenever she does one of those strings that goes into stance, she has to commit to it. You can't cancel that or anything. It's automatic. Ooh, crouch dash 3, but nobody home. Gotta be real careful with the spacing on that. One of her big weaknesses is tracking, so there we go. Doing some standing 3 pressure. Somebody was asking me not too long ago, like some setups with Josie, and Slane is kind of showing it here, that a lot of her moves allow her to sidestep and then, well, kind of do whatever, but sidestep down forward 2 is a common option, just because it allows you, it has the tendency to go under highs, so not only are you stepping a lot of things, but the down forward 2 allows you also some additional evasion, if you will. But nice set there from Slane. Had no problem putting on the aggression there. Mr. J didn't look out of it at all. I guess just I don't know, tighten up the defense a little bit, maybe play a little bit safer. One of the things that, one of the advantages or strengths that Katarina has is that she can play extremely safe. Really, only her lows are super punishable, like her down forward 34, obviously the hell sweep, or whatever you want to call it, snake's edge. I know there's a lot of terms for it, but a lot of nicknames. And then, if she does a toe kick, although pretty much everyone has a toe kick, so that's by no means new, but I mean, a toe kick, if you get it blocked, it's still extremely punishable. She has the down 3 string, that has some some issues on block as well. So she kind of relies on, if she does a low, they have to hit. Like, there's no safety. Whereas Josie, on the other hand, like down 4, we saw some liberal use of that, which you should be doing if you're a Josie player. And they're switching sides here. Let me change this. But down 4 from Josie is, it's technically not safe, but it's -10. So the only thing that can punish it would be a crouch jab, and I guess the 2D characters might be able to confirm off something like that, but the problem is down 4 has pushback, so there's a good chance, better than even chance, that if you try to retaliate with a crouch jab, it's gonna miss. So, but here we go, match number 2. Slane up that first match. Oh, interesting choice after the the orbital. I like the duck there. He gets the full wall standing 2-1 combo to the wall, no less. So big life lead here. That full crouch kick is nasty. Oh, I love that move. Even though it's punishable, 4-3. Very, very good string, has very good tracking. It's one of those things you just kind of have to use. Oh, nice punish on the hop kick, and that will be it.
Round 2. Fight.
And then, what's up to everybody just joining us? Just so you know, we do have a match happening off stream, and that is In Veins versus Just Frame Eye Socket. So, I guarantee to all players that even though we are doing some matches off stream, they will be on stream at some point. Nobody will play more than 2 sets off stream, so we will see both of those fellas eventually. But right now, Mr. J trying to take back a round here. The 1-1-2 setup. If you have any familiarity with Katarina, that's one of the first things you learn is not to challenge the 1-1-2 on block, and Mr. J, of course, does manage to snag that round, so we are even once again. Now this similar situation, of course, to the first match. So now it's Mr. J's turn to adapt here. Not quite the best punish there on the... Geez, so much happened right there. I kind of lost my train of thought. Mr. J put himself in a very good position. Oh, no punish on the down 4-2, but does not matter. Still going to be able to close it out.
Round 4. Fight.
And here we go. So Mr. J now with the round lead. So we'll see if he can maintain that. Pull off this round, even up the set. Nice Superman punch. Safe, high, 14 frames. Very good move. Nice break. Right there. Oh, see, once again, that's that setup I was talking about, so... It's going to be real tough for Mr. J to come back, but he certainly can. He's got the red dress, and Slane was expecting that low from long range. Oh, risks it. I think we might be having some connection issues here, because that was real sloppy there for about 10-15 in-game seconds. We had a few missed punishes, some missed juggles, but the match is tied. Mr. J, of course, very much wanting to get this win and tie up the set. Being down 2-0 is not fun. So the back 1 string there, Mr. J challenging it. We just have some posturing going on. Not block below from stance. Oh, there it is. Been setting him up all day for that. Kind of a weird wall juggle. Oh, I think that was, yeah, that was one of those surprise factors. I don't know if Mr. J meant to do that, but that was definitely a skill check. For sure. It's like, do you know what's going on right here? And Just Frame Eye Socket giving me an update here. It looks like it's 2-0 in Veins. So advantage to him. Yeah, Mr. J playing playing very loose. Like I mentioned, oh my god, I got hit. These guys. I should ask. I'm curious. Because I don't know if that was I don't even know the input for that. Even though I play Katarina, I kind of ignore unblockable, so I don't even know if he messed up an input and accidentally got that or what. Because as you can see, the the unblockable, it did low crush there, so I don't know. Ugh, taking a sip of soda here, getting my caffeine intake. Excuse me. And at some point, I will have to step away for a moment during one of these sets. I forgot to let my dogs out before the stream, which I normally do, because we're doing it early, so I just kind of forgot about it. But all right, looks like we got another update here. All right, so it looks like Just Frame Eye Socket fighting back. Just gave me an update. He did just get this last match win, so he is down 2-1. So the set goes on. The nice thing about the off-stream sets, at least, is that because there isn't the third person in there, they can just kind of do whatever, but tends to go quicker. And they can. I like to do the TWT rules where it's random every time, but they can always rematch if they want to. I'm not really gonna call them on it if they both agree to it. Once again, the while standing 2-1. Like how he's consistent with hitting that. I struggle hitting that online for some reason. I don't know what it is. Oh, right now the switch stance is kind of doing work. Mr. J having some issues getting in between that. Oh, and I switched them sides when I did not have to. Oh, the down forward 2 counter hit. To the wall, we're gonna break it. Nope. Interesting. Okay, down 4-3-3. So I'm wondering, maybe this is a little bit of a tell for Slane. See if Mr. B can catch it, because he caught him with that unblockable and just caught him with the down forward 3-3, which there was no mix-up on that. But he's going to catch him. Oh, nope. Could not survive the wall standing 4. Very nice. You always have to be careful with the power crushes and the rage arts. If you don't have enough life, even though it reduces the damage, if you only have a pixel left, it's not going to help. Interesting punish there. Seen Mr. J do that a couple times for like -10 or -12. And Katarina has both a 10 and a 12 frame jab punish. So. Pretty nice 12 framer too. She has 2-2. Looks like Mr. J is picking up on the fact that Slane is doing a lot of highs. I've seen a few down back 3s at this point. They're very good. It's one of the things that you have to watch out for when you're playing with Josie, is that she has so many highs and high hitting mids that she can get wrecked by that kind of stuff. But right there, she ends it with the rage drive. Very very good. Counter hit for Mr. J, playing very nice right now. Nearly a perfect, not quite, of course. Okay, you take what you can. Oh, nice block, but no punish. A little late on it. It's again one of those things where I'm curious if there are some connection issues. Cause seeing some things that probably should be blocked or should be ducked that aren't, and some weird juggle drops. So. But once again, we are tied 2-2. Mr. J, of course, was able to take this last one, but right now, looking at a huge life deficit. Oh, that's... Slane drops that juggle. Oh, interesting. Pretty sure he still could have blocked that. Oh, the down forward 4. Slane. Doing very good with the switch stance that set. All right, and I just got an update from Just Frame Eye Socket. In Veins did win that set 3-1. So I will certainly update the standing so you guys can see that here in a moment. So who should we have play next here? Feels bad, man. I like it when people are being good sports about it. Although I guess it's more entertaining, right, if there's a lot of salt, but it is what it is. I should let Brett know here. Sorry about that. Just having getting everything set up here for our next sets.
Oh gosh. Deixa eu te testar pra ver se você luta de verdade.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, so here we go. We in Russia. Everything is in Russia. So we got Snow. Slane, of course. Trying to protect that 2-1 lead. Set point, so he certainly wants to snag this one and move on. It was looking good for Mr. J, playing very strong, but oh, and the sweep again. So it's hard to tell if it's a connection issue or, you know, just kind of a knowledge thing. As I mentioned before, you know, we had, of course, that that crazy unblockable that happened, but you know, Slane was having some issues seeing or predicting down back 3. He's gotten hit by a few hell sweeps here, so not a bad idea, I guess, just to do more of those and see if he can. Oh, very nice. Hop kick. And he would have got it too. It has some spacing issues. Still a little bit of a deficit here. Right back. Josie is a pretty good character at protecting the lead. Oh, counter hit 4, but no conversion. Yeah, back 1-1 is not punishable, so Slane is trying to test that. Looks like he was guessing the low from the stance, but didn't commit to it. Oh, that's so again, we had a kind of a couple weird drops there happen at the end of the round. And speaking of you know, lack of knowledge, it looks like Mr. J as well is a little unfamiliar with Josie. not ducking some strings, 1, 2, 4 in particular, but doesn't seem to matter right now in this round. Has a huge life lead. Was up until then working on perfect. I haven't seen really any punishes for down 4-2 either, so I'm just gonna pull out the hop kick. I was gonna say he could have punished that slide, but opts to do the hell sweep instead, or the snake edge, whatever you want to call it. So now momentum swinging back towards Mr. J. Nice grab, but nice break as well. Again, though, with the 1, 2, 4. Ooh, full crouch. Oh, no conversion though. Definitely could have converted off that, I think. Oh, go for the hop kick. So when you start seeing those hop kicks, that's kind of when you get the feeling that a player is a bit too antsy, doesn't quite know how to deal with the pressure that's getting thrown at him. Okay. So it looks like In Veins actually might have to take off. Seems like some kind of emergency might have come up. Alright, so it looks like, yeah, In Veins, so I'm getting a little bit of an update on it. He had some kind of emergency come up, so even though he did win that set against Just Frame Eye Socket, he doesn't know when he'll be back, so might be seeing a DQ, but we'll see. We'll hold off on his matches as long as we can. So we'll kind of put his stuff to the side and then run everything else that we can. All right, so here we go. So pretty even set so far. It does look like both players feel a little uncomfortable with the matchup. Slane, I guess. I don't know. I don't think I can say one person seems to have a little bit of an edge over the other, because we've just been going back and forth. It's kind of seems whoever can just kind of build that that momentum, you know, carries the day. But if we go with the way that things have been swinging, you know, Slane got the first match, and Mr. J, then Slane, then Mr. J. So we follow that logic, then it's Slane's turn, but right now, Mr. J is not making it easy. Snagging that first round with basically just 2 juggles. There we go, that 1, 2, 4 again. So that's, if I were Slane, that's probably what I would do, is just kind of keep abusing the switch stance, because kind of like with him, it doesn't seem like Mr. J really understands the options there, so you know, you have to take those advantages. Even if it seems cheap, you gotta do it. And for Mr. J, I would do the exact same thing, so kind of abuse her stance a little bit, do some craziness. Oh, nice! I can't believe the Rage Drive just stuffed that like that. Mr. J trying to break the cycle, up two rounds here, trying to close this out. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Just do that hell sweep until your opponent can prove that they can block that. Just abuse it. He's also doing that wall combo and Slain. Unfortunately, not able to get out of it, so Mr. J will take his first set, and I'll go ahead and update that here in my whatever. All right. Go ahead and set this up here. So for those just joining us, so the way that my setup is, I have like my computer set up here, and then the PS4 is right here, but it's down. So I have to like go down there to get it. So okay, so here a quick update since we have had 2 sets played. So Mr. J won that, but of course Slain did get 2 sets, so very important because we are counting wins. That's how you get out of the bracket. Now, once again, I mentioned this just a moment ago, but Invains had an emergency, so he had to leave, and he doesn't know how long it's going to take. So we will hold off on his matches as long as we possibly can, and we'll, just kind of go from there. So hopefully it doesn't take him too long. I mean, I expect it'll probably be at least, 45 minutes before I have to make a decision whether to, DQ him or not. So we'll just kind of see what happens. So I hope everything works out for him. Either way, whether he gets back or not, I hope it's not anything super serious, but it's serious enough that he had to step away. So, but that is your current count. So we have Mr. J and Invains. They're tied, and we'll have to see what happens with Mr. J, with Invains. But certainly an opportunity for everyone else to try to get some wins and get that, try to surpass them. So let me. Oh, and before I switch over to the overlay, you guys might have noticed at the bottom there. So this is an ongoing thing. I'm not going to stop doing this, but if you sub or if you donate at least $1, so essentially you're giving the stream $1 in some form, you can change a player's handle in the in-game overlay. I'm not going to change it here with the standings because I want to make sure that stays accurate. But if you want to have some fun, if maybe one of these guys is a friend of yours, certainly have some fun with it and troll them a little bit. But here we go.
Desculpa, mas você vai ter que morrer.
Sorry, just getting the next off stream.
Fight.
Sorry, I forgot to let Slain know. An Unknown Abyss, I know he's been grinding here a lot recently, and he was actually playing earlier. He was streaming, trying to get ready for this. So certainly looks like he's doing pretty well right now. I actually played him some casuals not too long ago, and considering where he was, even a couple months ago, he has made considerable progress. Because I'm actually not 100% sure about this, but I do believe that Tekken 7 is his first, maybe not fighter, but his first competitive fighter. So he's making a lot of progress. And 2 quick rounds, of course, from him. So Mr. J trying to fight back here. Does have the red dress. Oh, nice power crush, although I'm not sure if that was really worth it. Still, that puts him with, 1 juggle. hell, one rage drive maybe from taking the match. Well, he does burn the rage drive right there. Again with that power press on. I'm not entirely sure why he did that. He doesn't have a lot of life to throw away. And this time, no success on the grab. Nice break from Unknown. Oh, and the counter hit down 4-4. Such a good move, that E. That leads to a really buff combo, safe, super quick. Down back 3. This would, Unknown needs to calm down there a little bit. Just kind of throwing out the down 4 2-1.
Final round.
Katarina can very easily punish that with her hot points. Nice block there. Okay, here's sweep. Now this is one of those things where, again, if I were Mr. J, let's test it. Let's see how much Unknown knows about this game. That is rough. Unknown was looking very, very good, and then 3 quick rounds for Mr. J. And I have a feeling they're going to switch sides, so I'm just going to be preemptive with this and go ahead and do it that way. But yeah, so we are having just to kind of go back here so everyone knows what's going on. So we of course had Mr. J and Slane play. Invains and Just Frame Eye Socket already played. Unknown is playing Mr. J, so the winner. Unknown hasn't played a set yet. And then I'm having Slane and Just Frame Eye Socket play off stream. Now, Just Frame Eye Socket, he did tell me that just to be fair, if we do have to, it's probably, I would probably have done this anyway, but just to be fair, if we do have to DQ Invains, I'm just going to wipe that set because no one else would have had an opportunity, because essentially Just Frame Eye Socket would be giving up wins to other people who might not have gotten those wins had they been able to play Invains. So I'm hoping he makes it back in time, but so we do have that match going off stream, just so everyone knows. But right now, Mr. J up 1-0 over Unknown. Now, Unknown did look good. Let's see, hold on, sorry. Getting a message here.
Get ready for the next battle.
Okay. So it doesn't look like they've started that set quite yet. Oh, they did not switch sides. Okay. So I think, so I'll have to keep that in mind, or in the back of my head, that Mr. J, I'm pretty sure he's manually picking 2P. So I believe that's how that works. Man, I guess the 8 o'clock start time works better for everyone, huh? We don't have, this Tekken froze. So that off-stream match is not started yet. Unfortunately, Slane's Tekken froze, so they had to restart it. In any case, here we go. So Unknown, as I mentioned, so he did get off to a quick start that last match. So if he can just kind of calm down, I know we saw that from Hamilak. Yesterday, Sunday, I think it was. So, you know, gets off to a good start, but having trouble closing it out. But this time, Mr. J with the first round. So we'll see. Oh, nice duck on the 4-4-2. Taking a sip of soda here. Here we go. Unknown, trying to bring it back. Looks like a little bit of a drop on that dash on the 4 combo from Mr. J, but no big deal. Okay, big sweep. Here we go. Gotta be careful sitting on the ground there. Nice duck though on that jumping string. So it does seem like Mr. J knows a little bit about Miguel, because he is ducking at the right spots. Nice rage drive. That's one of those things where it's just kind of comes down to who pulls the trigger first. Big whiff on 444. No duck. Oh, nice block. I'm not sure if, I honestly have never seen Miguel do the big delayed hop kick, so I don't know what his max punish is off of that. Sweep. No duck on it, but lack of spacing. Unknown still with a bit of a life lead here. Did just give him the red dress, but the counter hit up forward 3-string. That thing does so much damage. Not going to challenge a savage stance. Posturing, but Unknown does have the life lead. Oh, risked it with the hop kick. Didn't really need that. Nice sidestep from Mr. J. That's kind of interesting. I wonder if that was an accident ending the combo with the low, or that was intentional. Never seen anybody do that combo. And Mr. J once again fighting back. Nice low parry. Read it. Which was interesting because that was kind of a quick low. Let's see. It doesn't really happen a ton where people start with like a quick toe kick. Looks like Mr. J. Oh yeah. Unknown. Feel bad for Unknown. It's not that he's playing bad, just not able to close out these sets. Gets a little bit of a lead, and then unfortunately, Mr. J just having a little bit better time with the clutch gene tonight. It's treating him a lot better. Well, I want to double check here. Because if they already started if Slane and Just Frame Eye Socket have already started, which I think they might have. Because if Mr. J wins this set, we don't have anybody else to play since those other two guys are playing off stream. And Invains had to step away. That's okay, I guess. I like you guys in chat, so I'll just talk to you if that is the case. Which it looks like it is, and we'll just kind of wait. Wait for that set to end. But hopefully Unknown can, you know, it's not like he's getting blown out. Because this has gone to the final round, both matches, so he can certainly turn things around here. Just has to maybe take a breath and reevaluate, just kind of think about what has happened in those final rounds. Just try to adjust his gameplay accordingly. Certainly not playing bad though. Maybe go a little safer. Don't do too much with hop kicks. It does look like Mr. J has the Miguel knowledge, so maybe back away from just throwing stuff like forward 4-2-1 out. Be a little bit more careful with that. Try and stay caffeinated. I'm a little tired. And I'm going to have to play in that Geico thing, and who knows how long that's going to take. I don't even know if I'll be able to last through the whole thing, even if I'm fortunate enough to win some sets. But we'll try and stay up for it. In any case, here we go. Set point for Mr. J. Oh, nice duck. Nice duck on the 1-1-2. But gotta be careful about that snake's edge. Oh, lift. That is in order to do the down 2 extension like Mr. J just tried there, after the tailspin, you do have to do a pretty quick dash. It's got to be a deep dash too. So it's kind of tough. Normally the back one is easier just because back one is a quicker move. Oh, big whiff on the hop kick. Running punch. No break. Oh, and it does do enough damage. It's a nasty grab. So they Just Frame Eye Socket and Slane have started. Slane has already taken the match. Oh, big whip there from Unknown Abyss. Alright, sweep. Oh, it does not get the forward 4-2 afterwards. A little posturing. Do some shove. So 111 from Katarina is not punishable, but I want to say, if I remember correctly, -9? -8 or -9, so she's very much stuck. That gets blocked. Right there, that is a situation where Katarina excels. She is a poking goddess. Oh, nice reversal on the ultimate tackle. Doesn't get all the punches, so freaked out. Challenges after 4-4-4. Interesting. No break on the 1+2 again. Man, that string just hits everybody. It's so weird. Like either it hits counter hit, like first hit, or people just for some reason want to challenge it. String, nice, nice counter hit.
Round 4.
Mr. J just a little off on the timing there. Oh, all in the back. Kind of curious why he just didn't keep doing the string. I know the fourth hit of it comes out a little slow, but I think he still would hit. Unknown goes for the power crush there, but gets hit before it can come out. Now back 3 again. Oh, nice shove. Oh, counter hit 4. Gotta be real careful with those long dancer's legs. Katarina's a very good magic player. And it's a string on top of that. Nice patience there from Unknown. Tried to go for the mix-up there, but Mr. J did not. And no break on the 1+2. Oh, and goes for the sweep. And swipe. Could have extended that, but he probably didn't think it was going to hit and was not confident with that. Once again, oh, I feel bad for Unknown. Because he did not lose those by big margins. In fact, he was leading. I think he was round leading in all of those at some point. So, just kind of let him know. Alright, so we're getting this set up. So we have to wait here for 1-1, but we had a disconnection. Okay. Alright. Okay, so Just Frame eye socket just gave me an update, so it's a 1-1. They had a disconnection, but they're back up and running. So we gotta wait for that one. Okay. Just gonna let Mr. J know that we have to hang out for a while. So. What's up, everybody? So happy Tuesday. So I'll just chit chat with you guys for a minute while we wait for this off-stream set to finish up. So just kind of a status on what's going on. So we had Mr. J and Slane play right off the bat, and I'll actually go ahead and update here for Mr. J since he just won that. I'll update the count. So he is going to be sitting at 6 wins. So he and Slane played first set on stream, and then In Veins and Just Frame eye socket played off stream, so that's where the 3-1 is coming from. And then of course Mr. J and Unknown Abyss just played, and then Slane and Just Frame eye socket are playing off stream. Now unfortunately In Veins had an emergency come up, so he had to leave. Now before we DQ him or anything like that, I told him we'd run through all the other sets that we could, and then just kind of go from there, and hopefully he makes it back in time. But for those who are, just joining us, thank you for tuning in. So this is pool number 6. We have one more pool tomorrow, and then we have top 14 on Thursday. Now tonight's pool is a little weird. We normally start at 8 Central, but because of the Geico thing, and I was trying to avoid the Geico thing completely, but they changed the weeks on me last minute, so now we're overlapping with them. So I'm doing it early not only to avoid that, so because it's not like we get big numbers on this stream right now anyway, but still, I would still like to try to grow the stream, and it hurts overlapping with stuff like that. So with that being said, we're doing it early to avoid that, and I figure, what the hell, I wanted to watch it anyway to see what they're doing, because essentially they're doing what I eventually want to do, or something similar, I should say. So I entered the tournament, and we'll see how it goes. And I want to watch the stream. Well, I may not watch it if I'm streaming at the same time, but I want to see like how they do it, how the format works, and just kind of the structure of it, because I want to check the last time I checked. And I checked like right when the stream came up. There's only 10 minutes left to register, so if anybody else wants to try to play in it. But they only had 54 people that were in it. It's a 128 person cap. So I don't. Well, let me double check and see what they're at before we do that. Before I go on with that. So they are currently at 60 people. So I'll be honest. So it's a $1,600 tournament. Like, it's more money than I'm putting up here, and even like oh, sorry, Mr. J is asking me when I'm playing in the Geico thing. Ooh. So he was asking when my match in the Geico thing is. I don't know, because I don't think they've run the bracket yet. I'm guessing they're gonna wait until the signups close here in 10 minutes. But the event starts at 9 p.m. Central. Just checking in if you need help. Oh yeah, I have to join the Discord. I forgot about that. So the way that they're doing it is that you join their Discord channel, and then you just check in with the moderator or whatever, and then I guess they set everything up from there for like your matches and whatnot. But I honestly don't think that they're going about this in the right way. Because like, if you're putting up $1,600, it's a free tournament. Tons of people play online. And like I'm putting up like an eighth of that, and I got 36 people last season. It was one less person this season, but like, how are you not getting the numbers? Like I don't think they're putting it out there, which is a little frustrating that they can still get like 2,000-3,000 people watching. Now part of that has to do with the fact that they have Tasty Steve commentating on that, and I'm sure that they probably have some big hosts from Tekken or something like that, but seems sort of I don't know, marketing failure if you're only getting 60 people for a free tournament that has money on the line, and it's and their regions are bigger than what I would want to do as well. Like they actually don't restrict people to a region, depending on your location. All they do is ask that you pick a location and that you stick with that location. But it doesn't matter where you live, you can enter either region. So it's kind of interesting. Alright, so Just Frame iSocket giving me an update here. It's 2-1 in his favor. So he is up 2-1 right now. Okay, and just for the time being, I'm going to reset his count to 0-0.
Let's rock!
Hey Taiga, thank you very much for the follow, my friend. I appreciate it. So I still have the In Vain set recorded in my spreadsheet here, so if he does make it back, I will include that in the standings. But for the time being, we're just going to nullify that, because if I have to DQ him in the middle of the pool, it's not really fair to everybody else to count that. So yeah, we're just waiting on that, guys. So unfortunately, because one of our players, just for any newcomers, because one of our players had an emergency. He had to leave suddenly. We don't have anybody to play Mr. J, who's waiting in the lobby here, as you can see below me. I guess it's a good time to give a few shout outs. So as always, T7 Chicken, you see that below, twitch.tv/T7Chicken, Mr. Offenbed, community member, longtime community member for Tekken. Him and several other people, in fact, are responsible for that app. But I know he's done the coding and whatnot. He was like the one who started it. So, Twitter/Kaiju Brothers. I'm actually wearing their shirt. It's a pretty dope King shirt. Let me see if I can get it on stream here. So custom artwork there from those guys, and they were super nice about it, because I was originally, all I said, there was like a T7 Chicken thread going on, and all I said was, oop, I might have had an update here. Oh, 2-2, he says. So, of course, they're going to have a 3-2 set while we're waiting on them. Yeah, we were in a T7 like Facebook thread that was going on, and I was like, yo, send me some merch, and I'll wear it. I'll do whatever on my stream, and I'll put it out there. And even though the shirt doesn't say T7 Chicken, which I thought was kind of weird, he put together this, I think it's 2 guys. I only ever talked to one, but I think it's 2 guys that are Kaiju Brothers. But yeah, he did this shirt and sent it to me for free, which was pretty awesome. And then, oh yeah, the logo, the TEKLAB logo, and some of the overlays and designs and stuff for the channel were done by Reggie LaFleur. His page, he does commissions. A link to his page is at the bottom of my channel description if anybody wants to check that out. So hopefully we'll be up here again soon. So yeah, so they only have 1 match to play. So sounds like they're probably doing a rematch, I'm guessing, which you know, it is what it is. So. Well, what's up, everybody? I see an influx of new people. We're just waiting for an off-stream match to finish up. And then Mr. J, who's chilling in the channel, or the lobby, excuse me, with me, is going to be playing that person. Actually, he's already played Slain, so he'll be playing just for my socket next. And then what I'll do, I think actually, we'll just run the rest of what we have on stream, and then if Invains comes back, you know, we'll just kind of take it from there. Feels like it's been kind of a crappy week for people, because we had from yesterday we had 3 people that had to drop out of the pool, and thankfully at least one of the slots was filled up by somebody who was waiting to join, so happy that we were able to get him in. But yeah, it's kind of weird, because we didn't really have this issue last season. Like, we had, like, I think 1 pool that was really affected by that, but otherwise things went really smoothly, so we'll have to see how it goes. But for those who just joined, you know, we have a pool tomorrow, and then we have top 14 on Thursday. And then if you stick around, I'm actually going to be participating in the Geico online tournament that they're doing, because I really want to see how they are doing it, like from a player's perspective, and see how smooth it is. And just kind of get an overview of how they're running that stuff. So, alright, so Just Frame iSocket just let me know that he unfortunately did lose 2-3 to Slade, so. Alright, so let's get him in here. Oh, God, it's wrong name. He changed his handle, so I forgot. Here we go. Much better. Alright. So, let me go ahead and update the standings then with that win. So, he did get on the board, so he got 2, and Slane won the set, so he is now up to 5. And then I will get my ugly mug. Sorry about that. Little mouse issue. I had to plug it into a different thing. Alright, so I'm gonna let Slane know that he'll be playing again. He'll be playing Just Frame Eye Socket on stream after this. Or not Just Frame Eye Socket, excuse me, Mr. J. No, wait. Unknown Abyss. Jesus. Actually, no, that's not true. Because Unknown still has to play. So Mr. J already played Unknown, so this will be Mr. J's last set until In Vains comes back, assuming that he does. So Unknown will be playing Just for myself.
Get ready for the next battle.
Deixa eu te testar pra ver se você luta de verdade.
Alright, so here we go.
Round 1.
So Mr. J is still the points leader. So even with that win, Slane is still 1 point behind. So if Mr. J can pull out a win here against Just Frame Eye Socket, that assuming that In Vains doesn't come back, that would essentially lock up the pool for him. So he would for sure make it out, and then they'd basically be fighting for second place. Now, thankfully, I guess for Just Frame Eye Socket is that for the time being, his match with In Vains is nullified, so he doesn't have to worry too much about that loss. And he did get 2 matches against Slane, so he is on board. And it looks this will not kill because of the scaling, but we'll get real close, and Mr. J will be in the red. Nice low parry.
Great.
Kind of read that.
Round 2. Fight.
But that's kind of what you have to do, though, in those situations. If there's one hit, just do a quick 50-50, and you just kind of have to stake your life like that. What it is. But Just Frame Eye Socket was putting together some good pressure, as well as with this round, but just unable to close it out. Struggling a little bit now. Mr. J pulling out all the tricks with Katarina. Definitely one of those things where you have to kind of, if you don't know, you don't know, right? So it's really hurts if you're not aware of what's going on. Oh, Goodfellas! Oh, he's in it. I just saw him post it. Oh, cool! And Nate Monster just posted the one thing that I didn't know was the payouts, and looks like 1,000 for first place, 400 for second, third is 200. That's the one thing that I'm doing that I wish more tournaments would do, is that you're putting up $1,600. You can't give you can't pay out more than top 3. I mean, come on. I'm paying all top 14, and I know that it's not a lot, but at least it's a free tournament. You're walking away with something. Anyway, what I should do, here's some strats. What I should do is I wonder if they'll let me hijack some of it. Because I know a lot, I know a lot of people. I don't know any of the guys doing it. Because it's like Hanzo Gonzo, Nate Monster. Like, I know who those guys are, but I don't know them. But just try to hit them up and be like, hey, for the matches that you guys aren't streaming, let me stream it. You aren't really getting the numbers I don't think that you wanted, but you got a lot of people watching, so. Because they don't stream every single set, of course, so. Although they do encourage the players, I saw that in the thing, they encourage the players to stream themselves. So. But here we go. So Mr. J taking a quick match. Looks like it looked like I'm once again gonna call him J-Fez. So J-Fez, he was putting together a little bit of some offense, but I don't know. The Katarina tricks are working tonight. Like no block on. Haven't really seen any blocks on the down forward 3-3s. Snake's Edge has been hitting a lot, and all that stuff. Let's see here. Chris. Oh, wow, they have Chris G. Right? No, EG Chris C. That's Chris G, right? Pretty sure it is. Looks like he's an admin. All right. Well, they want me to at.
Fight.
Interesting. Sorry, I know my commentary is a little crap. Okay, so just frame eye socket, of course, switching. So it does not feel comfortable with the Huarong matchup that just happened. So gonna give some Asuka a try. We've been seeing quite a few Askas here, these Ranbats. Of course, we had an awesome pool on Sunday that featured some heavy reversals and reversal salt. But Mr. J so far seems to be handling it pretty well. Now, Katarina, you know, since she has a snake edge, can really beat up reversals. So definitely not something that just for my socket will want to do a lot. But right now, it doesn't seem to be mattering much. Just frame, or not just frame, excuse me, Mr. J just kind of getting whatever kind of offense he wants right now. Ooh, nice block. Wall standing 2. Pretty easy. Does not get the wall. Misjudges that a little bit. Oh, wow. I don't know if Just Frame J-Fez meant to do that, but did the back one. He went under the second hit of that streak. Oh, wow. Just going to throw out the Tooth Fairy. Not advised when you only have a pixel left. Oh, no break on the 1+2. Oh, no break on just regular. Uh-oh. Now we got stance stuff. Stance shenanigans. Alright, a little bit of posturing. Wow, run up sweep, okay. No block on it, so I guess it worked. Now they're both in the red dress. Oh, back one again. Wall standing hard. Oh, the rage drive. Alright. Alright, we got some craziness going on. See if J-Fez can pull it back here. Get a little bit of a run back of his own. So far, so good. Oh, does not get the wall combo. Playing a little 3-ring circus mix-up game. Down 4-4. Nasty low, very punishable, but just frame eye socket, maintaining his composure, and did not try to challenge it. Oh, the snake edge, but no combo. The wall standing forward, just going to pull it out. They're saying I can't play. Hold on.
You win.
Okay. Well, never mind. Wait, that's weird. Is there any overlap? Okay, so now I'm super confused. There's okay. I'll go ahead and update this here real quick, but they're saying I can't play because my state is listed in the East region. However, it says that I can only compete in one region, the first which they sign up for. So who was that said anything?
Get ready for the next battle.
So I think they fucking changed it again. Like without telling anybody.
Round one. Fight.
Oh man, that's fucking whack. Alright, anyway, we'll deal with that after this set. Alright, so we got Mr. J with a 2-0 lead. Gonna try to close out this set. So far off to a good start. 7 golden letters. Working on that perfect. Nice back two. Gonna need to put a lot of damage together. Oh, starts the hell sweep, doesn't finish it.
KO.
Yeah, it's gonna be real tough against Katarina.
Round two.
Got a bevy
Fight.
poach here. Pretty even right now. Okay, sweep. I think that's all Farron can get off of that, right? Can't get like a full jump. Just a lasting full. Nice block on the hell sweep. Yeah, I guess he's still got to juggle either way. But oh, nice parry on the down back three. I think he was just kind of reading a low there, but will not matter. Rage Art is going to finish it.
Round three. Fight.
So what was their final tally? 52 people. Alright, so I think I kind of have nothing to worry about with this guy. I don't think but anyway, alright, so here we go. Down 4-3-3 again, putting in work.
KO. Round four.
Yeah, quick round there. Down to counter hit. Seen a few of those so far. Will he get the wall? Yes, he will. One just throws him crazy far away. Oh, nice grab. No break. Okay, just gonna spam the 4-3s. One big no 4-3. Gotta be careful against that down 4-2 streak. She doesn't have traditional down 4-2. Looks like Mr. J is going to take that. So I do have to... Okay, so Mr. J is done unless Invades comes back. So I have to let Just Frame know. Oh, damn it. I just missed him. So, Okay, so just letting Mr. J know, so just to kind of fill everybody in for any newcomers that are coming in. So Invains had to step away, some kind of emergency. I told him we'd hold off on his stuff for as long as possible, but we only have one set left that doesn't involve him. And let me go ahead and update the standings here. So get him out of here. What we'll do, unknown. I also need shuffle. What are you doing, Mia? Okay, and I'm sorry, we have 2 more sets because Slane has to play. So, here are the well, no, yeah, unfortunately, Just Frame Eye Socket did not snag any matches. So, as it stands right now, assuming that Invains is not able to make it back on time, Mr. J will advance because he won all of the sets that he played. Slane still has 1 more set to play. Now, it's going to be close because Unknown still has to play against, of course, Just Frame Eye Socket, which they're playing right now. And then, wait, Slane, I did not update that right. Hold on. 2. Because we only have 2 sets left, including this one. The other one is going to be Slane and Unknown. So it's possible that Slane or Unknown can get in, but he not only has to win this set, but he has to win against Slane and not let Slane get any wins. So right now, Slane's looking really good because he doesn't even need to win this next... he's not playing in this set, but when he plays Unknown, he doesn't necessarily need to win this set. He just needs to win a couple matches, and he'll be in. So that's how it's breaking down right now. And then, of course, we'll see if Invains can, or Invains, excuse me, can make it back in time. So let's take a look here. It's so weird. So this Geico thing, so I guess I can't play, which is really weird because I think that they once again updated the rules without like really consulting anybody. Because in the region section, let me read this for you. Participants may only compete in one region, the first of which they sign up for. Okay? Players may change regions one time at the cost of sacrificing all GP earned up to that point. So the only reason that you would have that is if like somebody moves. So why even mention it? Because how many people are going to enter these things and then move?
Get ready for the next battle.
Uh-oh. Now Nate Monster is getting back to me. He he said, "Will you be doing the West region only? If so, we will flag you back into play." So, what's going on? Like, you need to use clear language. Anyway, let's get this match going. Whoops, wrong one.
Round 1.
Okay, so never mind. Maybe I will be able to play in this thing. I'm just so confused. Like, why would they even mention that? Like, the only scenario I can think of where that would matter is if somebody, literally if somebody moved. Like, they moved from one state to another state, and they were in different regions. Alright, so I guess we will be playing. I hope I troll some people in California. So my connection should be okay. Like, the only person I've played in California is... Oh, and these are not the right names, my lord. My lord! like trying to handle these messages and then totally messing it up. Boom. There we go. Except those are backwards. So we're still not on the right side.
KO.
There we go.
Round 3.
Oh my god. Why is this stuff so crazy? Move over. There we go. Alright. So here we go. So 1-1. So this is really important. So for both of these guys, actually, because let's say that Just Frame Eye Socket is able to win this set. He can hope that Unknown sweeps Slain, in which case he and Slain would be tied, and they'd have to do a sudden death. So very, very important for both these guys. But here we go. So Unknown managed to snag that last round, so now we are in the infinite stage. Just Frame Eye Socket. Once again going with Asuka. Doesn't want to play the Huarong anymore. Now both these guys are from Minnesota, so they might just be a little familiar with each other. Unknown throwing out the down forward 2-1s. And Unknown will finish that out. Man, we got some big names in here. I've already seen Just Frame James, Run It Black is in here. Which is funny because somebody gave me the fucking the Valle face in the Discord. So that guy can eat shit. Because I'm playing, motherfuckers. So yeah, while we're waiting here for this next one, so just for any newcomers, so we do have one more pool tonight or tomorrow, and then we have top 14 on Thursday. So you know, if you want any more information on the Ranbats, you know, !join. We'll send you over to the Facebook page for it. It has all the rules and everything there. But top 14 should be pretty fun. Oh, and just a reminder to everybody, definitely hit me up with the PC signups. Like, we are running very, very low on those signups. Last I checked, I think we had 15 people signed up for the PC group. So if it ends up happening like that, what I will probably end up doing is just maybe run it a couple nights. Like, I'm not going to do a 2-week stretch thing for, like, you know, 17 people. Just not going to do that. So if you have, and it starts on Sunday. So we'll kind of see where we are on Friday. And if, but you know, if I don't get more signups for the PC group, we will probably readjust the schedule on that. Because I already said that I wanted to do PC, so I'll still stick with it, but it is, yes, it is for Midwest. But once again, like, this Geico thing seems really, really, like... you know, honestly, I might just open it up to everybody and just be like, fuck it. I mean, because if we have only half the pools, or, like, the pool's half filled up, like, what the hell? Let's just do it. Because I would almost rather do that than have like, a condensed, like, Ranbat season, because I wanted to do a full 2 weeks of, you know, matches and stuff, right? So, but anyway, so Unknown Abyss, off to a good start here, and just managed to hit that random down forward 2-1, so putting himself at a sizable lead, but Just Frame Eye Socket slowly chipping away at that. Now he has the life lead. Oh, spoke too soon. Welcome, newcomers. So I will fill you guys in on the standings and stuff after this set is over. It is a first to 3. But right now, unknown, up 2-0 rounds, and already got that first set, so looking good so far. Oh, nice duck. So once again, both these guys are from Minnesota, so they might have some knowledge of one another's tendencies and stuff. It's hard to tell. I don't know how much they play between or with one another. Oh, that was a weird situation. Weird side switch. Just frame eye socket though. Clawing his way out of that round. Starts it off with a toe kick. I do like toe kicks, but you can't overuse them for sure. Big sweep. Unknown. Kind of steamrolling right now in this set. Nice punish on the shove, with the shove. Once again with the toe kick. Any trade is a good trade pretty much at this point. You don't want to eat raw orbitals. Oh, I'm kind of surprised he just didn't go straight for the rage art. The unknown abyss will take numero dos. He is on set point. So I guess just kind of a quick update for all the newcomers. So these are our current pool standings. Now in Veins, he unfortunately had to step away for an emergency. So it became a 4-man bracket, or 4-man round robin instead of a 5-man round robin. So we'll probably be ending a little early tonight. But at 9 p.m. is when they start the Geico thing, and I have entered that. And thankfully, I just worked it out with one of the admins because they originally were not going to let me in because my state wasn't in the region. But it says on the thing that you can participate in whichever region you sign up first for. So I talked to them. It was like, why do you even have that if it's region restricted? And they were like, well, I mean, if you do that, you'd be giving up points for the East. And I was like, that's cool. I didn't even sign up for the East one. That was a couple weeks ago. So I'll just stick with the West. I got no problem with that. So yeah, so once this is done and everything starts up, I'll be playing that. And it looks like the bracket is live. So, and the next match here for these guys has not started. But we only have one set after this one, so once this unknown Just Frame Eye Socket set ends, it's just Slain and Unknown. We'll finish it out for us. So let's see, where's the bracket? Well, I'll just go back to the in match here. Brackets, give me the brackets, please. Holy Lord. Where am I? Yeah, I was gonna say, they got a bunch of Texas people, so like literally in the set, which one is the one that goes north-south? Is it it's latitude, right? Or is it longitude? I can't remember. But like whichever one it is, I'm like the same with Texas. Most of Texas is in the central time zone, so I don't know why Iowa would be out of that anyway. Where am I? Where's my shit? What?
Round 1. Fight.
Where am I? It says I'm somewhere. Anyway. So, fuck it. I'll figure it out here in a second. Okay, so unknown. Wait. Okay. They just got on the opposite side. Wait, why is he playing Huarong? He's not. And we got some weird Moonlight Special Huarong going on. No big deal. But just for my socket, putting together some offense here. Up 2 quick rounds. Oh my.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh, and the just frame skyrocket, not able to complete a juggle, but still putting together some strong offense here on the power crush. Wow, what a quick match! Not going down without a fight. Joined my party? What the fuck are you talking about? confused. But I can't find myself on this thing. Where am I? Oh, there's the first one. Huh. What is this? Okay, where is it? Where's my upcoming match? I'm in pool 2 apparently. Hitmonkey. I don't know who that is. Actually, that sounds familiar. Hitmonkey. DSG Hitmonkey. Where's he from? Where he from, man? Boom. So I just attached my Twitch to that. Okay, I need to go to the rules here. This will be kind of crazy. Yeah, no message yet from, oh, they switched sides, because of course they did. No message from In Veins yet, so it does look like, unfortunately, we may have to move on without him. Because since I'm playing in this Geico thing, like, I really can't go past 9. Like, I don't mind, like, putting the pool on pause for a minute to play my set, but I don't want to, like, keep doing that. Where are the rules here?
Round 1. Fight.
Ooh, a switch to Heihachi. Oh no. Why did I think that was Heihachi? Grab that fucking gi on. Totally fucked me up. Anyway. But no, we still got Huarong. He wouldn't have been able to switch anyway. Okay, random hop kick. No punish on it. I think that shove is punishable as well. Pretty sure. Oh, down forward, one string. Oh, sweep. Ooh, goes for the uppercut, but no spacing. No spacing gods tonight.
Round 2. Fight.
Once again, just frame eye socket, putting together some offense here. Shoulder, put into that, but finds himself right back at the wall. Not able to finish out the juggle. Down forward, or that up forward 3 string. Oh, yeah, rage drives do not have armor.
Round 3. Fight.
Just for my socket, trying to make a game out of this. Oh, tries to get the back turn launch, no one home. That wall wrong offense. Unknown, just kind of a little tripped up
Round 4.
by that.
Fight.
Ooh, nice shot there. Unknown likes that string there. That one that I think is it forward one, back one, something like that. Ends with that little low kick. Doesn't look low, but it is low. Doesn't seem to matter. Just frame eye socket. So Huarong is one of those characters where there's a lot of mix-up from that, from all the flamingo stuff, but you just kind of have to find the pacing of it, and then you can find your way out. But you have to play against Huarong quite a bit to figure out where he wants to insert that stuff. I don't think I've seen like a break yet on that 1+2. Bro, oh, and the mix up. Unknown. Gonna close it out.
You win.
Okay, well thankfully he, whoops, that's not what I wanted to go with. That one goes to 0. So Unknown will take that 3-1. Get back to this one. So let me update the matches here. 3-1. Alright. So we will get Slain in here. I forgot his thing. Whoops, wrong one. There we go. Okay, so this will be our last set of the pool, assuming that In Vains doesn't show up last minute. Let's see here. Standings. Now Unknown, of course, he did win that. So he has 3, and then Just Frame Eye Socket did get a win. So whoops. So he will finish with 3. Now here's where it gets kind of crazy. So Unknown still has a chance to win. So if he can win this set, he has to make sure that Slain does not get 2 match wins. Because if he does, then Slain's going to be in. But if he can hold Slain to 1, they'll be tied. And if he can hold him to 0, then he will actually advance. So very, very important. We'll let Slain know. We'll let Unknown know. Alright, and then just make sure that I'm not... We'll make sure no one's tagging me for that Geico thing. Okay, here we go. Alright, so that's the setup. So Mr. J is in for sure, and this is all assuming In Vains doesn't come back because he had to leave for an emergency. So In Vains, or Mr. J is in. And then Slain, he just needs to get 2 match wins, and if he can do that, he's in. Unknown has to win the set, but he also has to keep Slain to 1 or 0. So that's where we sit right now, and then I'll get the overlay back up here. And we'll change this to Slain. And then I also want to double check. Trying to figure out who's the guest player. Still trying to figure this out because it says, I don't know. Oh, my dashboard. Go to my dashboard. Thank you. Match is coming up. Where is our match? Pool 1. Okay, cool. We're in Pool 1. Where am I in Pool 1? Hitmonkey. Okay, cool. Who's the guest? So who's... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how we're supposed to figure out... Jackie Chan checking in right now. Or Jackie Tran. Jesus Christ. Alright, and they are on opposite sides. Let me switch that here real quick. Alright, so very important. So Mr. J, for the time being, already making it in. But now we are fighting for second place here. So Slain just needs to get 2. Oh wow, he's going to go with Shaheen. So different from what he was doing here. I don't know if he's been watching or just decided that he wanted to go with a different character. But so far it was working out for him, but Unknown trying to fight back here. Nice sweep. I think he was going for the mix-up there, but Unknown challenges it. Still doesn't matter. Slain able to take that first round. Oh, nice. Okay, so he knows. He knows it's low. Nice low parry. No conversion. So unknown. A little bit of an opportunity here, but still has got quite a bit of life disadvantage. Oh boy. That up kick.
Round 3. Fight.
So Slade with a quick 2-0 lead. And as soon as this match is over, I actually have to go with the box over. So I'm going to take a pause. Unknown fighting back here, of course. Alright, Unknown. It's coming down to the wire here. Oh, well that was a punishable move anyway, but I mean I guess the toe kick worked. I don't think so. I mean, he's not from Indiana. Maybe he is? He could be. He's from Kansas City, so I mean I'm sure he knows you know, Haseo and those guys. Unknown. Not gonna make this quick on me. Fighting back here. Oh, nice 1+2. No break on that. Once again. Oh, the kick. Oh, blocks it, but does not have his slide punish on the ready. But still Unknown. His turn to fight back here a little bit, but can he close it out? That little jump kick or 4-4-3. Oh, we're just gonna do slides. Oh, he went for the mix up there, but probably better that he didn't do it because I don't think Unknown blocked it. And the 1+2 once again. All right, so I'm gonna step away for just a second, guys. I have to let the dogs out, so I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Wow, and I'm back even before they did that. So since it's nice out, I'm going to just let them out for a while.
Get ready for the
I still don't know who is supposed to invite who. 'Cause it doesn't say in the rules. Okay, I'm gonna message this guy. Oh, 15 minutes. Oh, they're giving me the warning.
round 1. Fight.
Alright, just kind of checking in with... Okay, so Slane, not messing around, drops that first match, and he's just going to say to hell with it. Let's get the main in here. Ooh. Gotta be careful with that. Slane knows. He knows enough about Miguel that he's not going to let that in him. I don't think he really needed to go for that. Would have been a weird wall situation anyway, but doesn't matter. He's still in very, very good code. Well, yeah, load times are very bad on the PS4, but you know, it is what it is. It be what it be. Was able to take that fight. Yeah, Butterfly Edge is a hard spike, but it's normally like not. I mean, to me, and I could be wrong. Over all the other moves that she has that spike, I don't think it has like a particular advantage over anything. But in any case, here we go. Nice sweep on that, and he will close it out.
Round 3.
Josie Ham, for sure. But come on, man. You've played me some Josie. You should know what this nonsense is. Not that it's easy to fight against, but... Man, I'm not going to have any breaks here. Looks like the Geico stream just went live, they're telling me. He's not that fan. Oh, I see. It's Hamlack typing. My bad. I mean, she's tough, right? I mean, she is really tough. So. Ooh, nice power crush, but not the best of trades. Does not seem like it will matter, though. Oh boy. Stamperoonie.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, DD Green! He's typing in the Geico Discord. Yeah. He's trying to sign up last minute. Oh boy, gotta be careful. A lot of plus frames after that, but that's okay though. You know, I mean, if you're unknown, you gotta stay optimistic because at first it was looking not good at that first round, right? But he's able to stay composed and was able to come back, and he didn't win the set or win the match, but was able to you know, at least come back. So I sent a message to this fucking dude, but are they gonna switch sides? Most likely, unless somebody manually tries to pick 2P. That's funny. I think that they're starting to understand that that, you know, I say this with love, but fighting game players are not the most reliable players or people when it comes to this kind of stuff. And I think that they're finding that out the hard way, because you have people just like trying to get in last minute, not reading the rules. I actually read the rules, otherwise they weren't going to let me play tonight. But it doesn't help that their rules aren't awesome either. But that's okay. All right, so here we go. So Slane ties it up. So at worst, from Slane's perspective, that win was really important because at worst, he will tie with Unknown in wins, in which case they would play a sudden death. So, you know, he just needs one more and he's in. into top 14 for Thursday, but
Round
at the very least, he gives himself another opportunity even after this. So, I'm gonna take a sip of soda here. Since I'm gonna be playing some online tournaments, it's gonna be shenanigans all over the place. Oh, nice down four. Down four, nasty move. Nasty, nasty move. Nope, I think I just got a text message. Oh, fucking, never mind. I thought,
Round three.
my wife sent me a text and I thought it was going to be like something important, but it's like profanity. Okay. Thanks. Anyway. So Unknown fighting back, and once again, God, I hate that string. That up 4-3 string is nasty. It just loves to hit in the most random situations. But Slane fighting back here. I'm pretty sure that shove is punishable. I think it's the high one that's not. But in any case, Unknown with a little bit of a lead, milking it, playing patient. I like it. Nice break on the 1+2, and then the hop kick risks it all. And as long as he doesn't drop it, all right.
Round four.
Yeah, that shove is really good, but it's just punishable. And yeah, its tracking is kind of crazy. Oh, there he goes. That's an interesting juggle. I've never seen anyone do that juggle. Doing it again. I like it. It's a cool looking juggle. I don't know if that's max damage or not. All right, Slane. So both of them on match point, but if Slane wins this, he's in. He doesn't even need to win the set. He just needs to win 2. So very important for Unknown. Stay composed here. Try to eke out this win. Sorry, I got people messaging me here. Alright, Unknown. Putting himself in a good position. Just got it. Oh, nice. And that was the full one. The full launcher. So Unknown keeps his hopes alive. Very nice win there. And for all you guys joining in, so this is the last set of the night for this pool, because I don't think Invains is going to make it. He hasn't messaged me that he's getting ready or anything like that. So just kind of a quick, well, here I can show everybody. So this is where we sit right now. I have not included the totals for the set that is currently going on. So as it stands right now, Slane is at 6 wins and Unknown is at 5. So, really important. Mr. J is going to be moving on to Thursday. Unfortunately, Just Ray My Socket will not advance. And then we have a pool tomorrow, and then we have a pool or top 14 on Thursday. So we're getting very close to the end of the PS4 group. But okay, sounds like my dogs are being assholes, so I gotta go let them in. I'll be right back.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh boy. Well, thank you for yeah, because my one dog is really fucking loud when he barks. and he barks at the dumbest shit. So I had to go get him. Thankfully for PS4 load times, I got back before it got back to me. Or before the match started. Oh, and they're on the wrong sides here. Sorry. Should have known that ahead of time. So here we go. If Unknown can win this, they will be playing a sudden death. But if Slane can win it, he's in. So in a sense, it's still set, like, I guess, pool point for both of these guys. Ooh, sorry, I had to run upstairs. And for anyone who's just joining us, even though this is the last set of the pool tonight, if you want to stick around, one of the reasons that I did the pool early today is because I'm going to be playing in the Geico event, so I will be streaming that. Or me doing that, more precisely. Just for kind of funsies. I'm sure I won't get very far. In fact, I'm probably going to get really bad connections with everybody, because it really doesn't matter what region I would have done, because I'm going to be playing either people on the East Coast or the West Coast, so many miles apart either way.
Great. Round 3. Fight.
And here we go. These guys are pretty even. I like this. This is cool so far. Man, just eating them up with the crouch dash threes. Jesus. Oh, there it is. Whoa, why did he do that? Oh, Slane. Giving it away. He did not need the juggle. Just run up, down 34. End it. What are you doing, my guy? Giving Unknown the chance. Because if Unknown wins this, sudden death. So Slane needs to come back here. Oh, does not get the punish on that. Oh, Unknown. Putting himself in a really good position. Can Slane do it? Gonna eat up the ankles. Jeez. Oh, what a big risk. Nice break. Oh my god, Slane. Oh, nice break. Ah, these guys. Oh, Slane playing out of control. Okay, so I gotta let him know to stay. So hold on. Unknown, clutching it out. So here's I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter since we're doing sudden death, but here's the official standing. So 6-6. Oh, jeez. Of course they're going to do sudden death when I have to play my Geico match here in a minute. Oh, whoops. So I'm playing Hitmonkey first match, and we're just kind of
Get ready for the next battle.
letting them know what's up. So here we go, exciting time. So let's get rid of that scoreboard. We don't need that no more. Here we go, last match of the night. I mean, I gotta find my controller here. Sorry, I was just plugging in my controller here, getting ready.
Gotta focus.
Round one.
So here we go, and again, the same stage. All right. Well, Slain off to a quick start here, but Unknown. I mean, he fought back a bunch of rounds, so and now he's taking the life lead. So that lead did not last very long for Slain. I like the way that Unknown plays. He has really good anticipation. He's getting used to the way Tekken feels. Yeah, down 4, not punishable. And I like. Well, he said an invite was sent. So Slain here. So gets that first round. All the crouch dash 3s, here they come. Yep, just eat those ankles. I don't know why he just didn't keep doing it. Oh, nice! Oh, Slain! Not like this, Unknown. Not like this. Come on, my man. Fight back. Fight back. Eat him. Oh, okay. Goes for the mix-up there, but Unknown tried to challenge it, so now he's breaking them all. Okay, we just got to go ahead to start our first match. And Unknown doesn't want to go out like a punk. Oh, hop kick. Alright, so he'll take back the lead, put himself in advantage. Yeah, just eat him up. Oh, nice patience. That was kind of weird. Oh, and Slain will take it. That will be it. Alright. So, GG's to these guys. And I'm just going to let them know, have a good night. I hope Unknown isn't too sad about that. He played really well. Alright, and now it's my turn, so I'm going to get kind of crazy here for a second. Well, I guess I can do this. This doesn't matter. I didn't get any invite. One second here. So they're saying that we can start our first match, so oh wait. I think my privacy settings are fucking up. We'll see. Hopefully that's all it is. Oh, really? You guys are going to make me put in a password? I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Hold on. Of course, this fucking PSN bullshit. Hold on, Hitmonkey. What does it say here? Hitmonkey. Okay. Oh, whoops. We'll just get out of this. There we go. Alright, so this is congrats, I guess, to Mr. J and Slain. I know probably Just Frame Eye Socket not feeling great about his wins or his stuff, but I think that Unknown played really well. I think he played really, really well. And I mentioned this earlier, and of course we'll see those guys on top 14. Now, just in case you're curious, so this is the Geico thing. I will update the title here in a minute. But so Unknown Abyss fought back. He had a chance, just happened to lose the sudden death one. And yeah, that was a short pool. Obviously, we had somebody who had to leave on an emergency, which happened.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist.
Okay. So while that's doing that, I'm going to update the title so that you guys. I'm just going to let the timer run out on that because I need some time to do this. I'm going to be moving the camera at some point as well, so.
Get ready for the next battle.
Just so people don't come in thinking that we've done the pool. So the pool is complete, and I can always update people on it, but all right. Updated. Okay, and I think I got a message too. Okay, so you're gonna miss my face here in a second because I have to sit down because I can't play on the PS4 standing up the way it is. So I'll kind of tilt the microphone down here. All right, here we go. So now we get to see what this Geico thing is all about. This guy's probably gonna destroy me.
Round one. Fight.
Oh, what the hell? Yeah, we lagging like a mug. Oh, snag me.
Round two. Fight.
Oh, and he still got the stun? Oh, and he completed it. He did the full
Round
fucking
three.
thing.
Fight.
Oh my god. This guy, he's way better at dealing with the lag than I am. Because my stuff is coming out way late. Oh shit, did I rematch? I didn't mean to rematch. If I did, oh well.
Ready for the next battle.
Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can do it. 3 bars, let's go. 3 bars, let's go.
Round one. Fight.
Ah, I knew he was just gonna chill there for a second. I'll take that trade.
Round 2. Fight.
See, like, that's bullshit. Like, I could have totally hit him in between that, but, like, my shit's coming out right.
Fight.
See, like, what was that? Like, he jabbed a magic 4? You can't do that. God damn. This is bad.
Round 4. Fight.
Whoa! Oh, that sucks.
You lose.
Anyway, we don't fight again. It was just 2. GG's. That sucked. This is not a good connection. Like, I dropped like really basic juggles, but I'm gonna pull this down here. Okay. Hold on 1 second here. Put this away. So probably doesn't help that I'm streaming. Let's see here. All right, so how does this work? I report? How do I do this? I think someone else... Wait. Oh, okay. He already reported it. Yeah, that felt bad. I mean, I expected that, but it does not feel good. So I guess if I see 3 bars or whatever, I'm not gonna play Josie because I can't adapt to the timing of it. Probably play Paul or something maybe. We'll see. Alright, so it looks so my match got reported. So I'm waiting on the winner of something. Who am I waiting on? Winner of CG, what is that? What? What does that mean? Okay, just send me to the bracket. What is this nonsense? Sorry, I have a standing desk and my PS4 is right here, just in case anyone's curious why I'm like wrap around, giving you guys the reach around. Okay, so that was me. Where's my shit? Holy crap. Because I lost that match, I have to play an extra losers match. 4 players have to play extra losers match, an extra set, essentially, in the bracket, and I'm one of the 4. That's awesome. They want me out early. Holy crap. Whoa, this is not at all up to date. A lot of California dudes, so I guess I'm not too surprised. Okay, but who is it? Loser of H? Where's H? Okay, so the loser of Kawaii Face Miles and What's It to Ya? That's who I play next. Let's see, I wonder, can you guys, here's the bracket if you guys want to watch, or the bracket that I'm in, I guess. I'll just keep it up. Okay, we'll get rid of all this stuff. We're done. Oh, we got not like 20 minutes ago. No, not actually. So, all right, so still waiting on the winner, or the loser, I should say, of that other match. It just cracks me up, like, how many, Jesus Christ. That feels bad that I lost 2-0. Like, I don't feel like I definitely shouldn't have lost that badly. 'Tis the nature of online, I suppose. Sorry, you guys are looking at my nose. I guess I can put it up here, right? So you guys looking. Oh, it's just too tall enough. Just too tall. Let's try this. Does this work better? I guess this works a little better, right? Because of where I'm playing. All right, that looks a little better. That looks a little better. Now I'm gonna have to sit here forever while people finish reporting their matches and stuff. Man, we got our set rocked out right away. So for everyone still sticking around, so I'm playing in the Geico tournament thing. So I already played my first set. It did not go well. It did not go well. I guess the optimistic view of it though is that he wasn't doing anything that like I thought was really scary. Like when he was hitting me with stuff, it felt like a lot of it was lag stuff. Like for instance, he did a forward 3. Is it left flamingo forward 3? Whatever that mid flamingo kick is, that's punishable. And I would have tried, but you know, when you're 6-7 frames in the hole, like it's really hard to punish shit like that. Or like my offense, I dropped a bunch of juggles I shouldn't have dropped. Well, it looks like excuse me. Man, guys, like, why are these matches taking so long? these people even playing? So it looks like the biggest issue we have here is that a bunch of people, like, invites are being sent and people aren't, like, joining the lobbies and stuff like that. Okay, who's this other fucking dude? So what's it to you? Did that guy ever fucking check in? He did. Okay, so why aren't they playing? Let's go. Hope everyone's having a good night. So if you missed the tournament, I can go back actually to the overlay here. So this was the result. Slain and Unknown Abyss tied at 6. So they played a sudden death, and Slain won the sudden death. So he was the one that will be advancing, along with Mr. J. So with that, I'm actually in the Geico tournament, the West Division or whatever the hell they're doing right now. I already played my first set against Hitmonkey. Did not go well, and we did not have a good connect. Whoops, we did not have a good connection, which isn't too surprising. When you're in the middle of the country and you're playing against people that are on the coasts, you know, it's just never gonna be really good for somebody like me. So, but I think I'm going to do. I don't think I'm going to play Josie anymore. I think I'm going to play Paul, because at least when I land a hit, it'll hurt. I don't have to worry too much about crazy juggles or setups or stuff like that. So I'll probably just do that. But I'm waiting for the loser of Kawaii Face Miles and What's It To Ya? And I don't know what's taking them so long. I haven't seen either of them post in this Discord channel. It looks like they're already starting to hand out DQs. So this is, again, like, so this is kind of what I was talking about when they first announced this and I first saw all this stuff, is that it's really not organized like how it should be, because signups happen in one day. They close the signups an hour before the tournament starts, and I don't think they're promoting it. I don't think they're doing anything really to promote the match. Oh, did this finally fucking do it? So the total number of people, they had 53 people. It's a $1,600 payout, free to enter tournament, and they only had 53 people enter this tournament. And the cap was 128. But like, this is just kind of, it's just kind of chaos. Like, you have one Discord channel where everybody has to check in and all this other stuff. Okay, it looks, I just saw Kawaii Face Miles post, and she's asking who to report the matches to, so sounds like theirs are done. It's goofy. My dashboard says on smash.gg says that I'm facing somebody different than what the bracket says. It's so weird. And Goodfellas just posted in that channel, "This is awful." Probably just commenting on the overall structure. Like, it's chaos. You have like how many dozens of people typing in the same Discord channel. This makes me feel good, to be completely honest with you, because this makes me still want to do my thing. because I think the stuff that we're doing is better. I think it's more fun. I think it's more fair. I think it's planned out better. And I think that even though more people are going to watch theirs because, you know, they have the star power behind it, they have like the big commentators and stuff. Like, I don't have the stream pulled up, the Geico stream, but I'm sure it's I'm sure they probably have a couple thousand people watching, right? But what's cool is that they don't have any, but I feel like they don't have anybody playing. Like 50 some people for the whole western side of the country for a free tournament, and you get $1,000 if you win. Like, it's not, yeah, it's a one night thing, you know. So I don't know, feels very weird. Looks like we're losing people, losing viewers. So probably either people are just done and they want to go watch the Geico thing. They're just sick of me. So if we drop 1 or 2 more viewers, well, let me see. Is it lying to me? Okay, we still got some people watching, so I'll hang around. If you guys hang around, I'll hang around. I still, oh god, like, this channel is such chaos. Such chaos. What's it to you? Alright, so I'm gonna have to stand up. So sorry, you're gonna have to look at the side of my butt for a minute. But listen, it's a good butt. Okay, so wait a second. Oh my god. Somebody just posted in the Discord that one of the people that entered doesn't even have PS Plus. What was it? Was it 2-1? Oh, okay. I don't think anybody sent me. Okay. So I'm actually going to one moment here. Okay, so let me go ahead and do this. Okay, so it's, what did you say it was? ER. What? Why? Nothing's pulled up. Okay, we're having some issues here. Oh boy. I mean, it's spelled right. Why is it? No, Ursi, here, try. Ugh. Goofy. So I have to sit down for any newcomers. But I have a standing computer desk, so that's why. That's why it looks weird right now. Just waiting, trying to get. Like, I don't understand why it's not. Yeah, it's not showing up as anything. There we go. There we go. Okay, cool. So this is my next opponent here. Alright, so welcome newcomer. So we already played the pool earlier, just for those, because I've actually been running. Oh god, look at that connection. We got to do it, right? It sucks, but this is gonna be rough. This will be rough. I kind of expected it to be this way though, and I have nothing else running. It's just the stream, but everyone's so far away, and God knows this person might be in Alaska or something, which would make it even worse. It's so funny. Like just the Discord channel for this thing is just crazy. Like no one has any idea what's going on, and it's just bonkers. Dragonov, Pyako Dragonov. Oh man, this person's gonna be like, "Oh, it's a fighter, no big deal." But I'm a 2-bar Paul. All right, that's my ace in the hole. Oh my god, look at that. So bad.
Fight.
What the hell? Oh, damn. It's so laggy.
Fight.
Oh, wow, okay.
Perfect.
Just, I can't react fast enough.
Fight.
Oh, what the hell? I mean, it's... Fuck me, that's a plus. I know better. Oh! I did forward, forward, forward! That's such bullshit! I knew he was gonna do the low! Oh, come on! Online gods, fucking what? Why can't I get some love? Why can't I get some love? That sucked. It doesn't matter though. I mean, all of them, it doesn't matter who I play in this thing, all of them are gonna be like this. No idea. I'm just kidding.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7. Marshall Law.
This is why I travel to tournaments. This is also why I, for the stuff that we're doing, that I definitely want to do region restrictions. Like, each region has their own thing. Like, this is why you do that. And I'm just trying different shit, because who cares, right? I mean, the connection's just so bad. We still got the same thing. I don't understand. Alright. Let's focus, I guess, as much as I can.
Round 1. Fight.
Like, I can't block. I don't know how he's doing these combos and shit.
Round 2.
Like, I can't do anything.
Fight.
Just the side stick. I mean, like, every time I try to do some offense, fuck it, we're just gonna do it. Oh, that was interesting. Oh, boy.
Round 3.
Well, this is going to be a quick tournament.
Fight.
I broke it, too. I can't, even with a 10 framer, I can't punch that. Oh, look at this shit, dude. Oh. That was an awful experience. I'm glad we all got to experience that together. GG's. So, alright. So let me put my the camera back up here. So that was a terrible experience. I will not be playing in that again. Because that was not fun. In the slightest. I do not have online strats. I do not how to. I just don't know how to deal with that. When it is that bad, I got no clue what's going on. But with that being said, so we'll go back to this one here real quick. So that was fun. 40 minutes wasted. How about that? But the silver lining is that what we're trying to do with the Ranbats, I think, is way better than that. 100,000 times better than that. Because for one, there are connection issues. or I should say, we have solutions to connection issues. I don't want people playing those, like the 1 and 2 bars. Those first of all, you shouldn't run into that at all. But if you do, you shouldn't even be playing them. I don't want people to be that frustrated. So right now, of course, we're just doing Midwest. But there's one thing in particular that I'm waiting on to get finalized, and if it can happen this month, which it should, and I hope that it does, then we can start expanding to other regions. But as far as the here and the now, of course we had Pool 6 tonight. Mr. B and Slain advance. As you can see, Slain and Unknown tied. They played in a sudden death match, and Slain did win that. So they will be advancing to Thursday. One more pool tomorrow, and then we will have top 14 on Thursday. So it should be a lot of fun. As far as I'm aware, nothing else is going on Thursday. Tell your PC friends, if you have any, to sign up for the PC group, because right now it's barren. There's nobody there. Of the 35 slots, there are 15, I think, at last count, 15 or 16 that are there. So there are just not a lot of people in the PC group. And the schedule, I will be adjusting the schedule a lot if it stays that way. And looks like the kid might be crying, I hear as well. Yeah, he might be waking up a little bit. So I think we're going to call that a night. We will, of course, be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Time. So thanks, everybody, for tuning in, and we'll see you later. Oh, one other thing I wanted to mention, too. So for top 14, I mentioned that we were going to do a giveaway, and I'm going to give away a copy of T7 for PC. But just to kind of have a little fun, the intro music that you hear at before the stream starts every day, I'm going to pick like not a random game, but I'm going to pick a different like OG SNES game or something like that, and just play the soundtrack from that. And for the people that can guess it, I'll start giving away game codes. I have a bunch of random game codes to give away, so I'll just start giving away to those in the chat. So, but anyway, that's all for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed that garbage Geico online thing. I hope everyone else that was playing in it does a lot better, or has better matches than I do. So, but we'll see all you guys tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central, and that will be our last pool, and then on to top 14. So everyone have a good night, and we'll catch you later.